Bob is, he will always be remembered here by this one red seat, and it really starts with the color change as we were going through it. We shared it with a few of our fans, and we had season ticket town hall meetings as we do today. And in this one particular meeting, which was shortly after it was announced that we were going to change uniform colors, we thought we would at least show them what these uniforms look like, and we brought in a model, and it was Matt Williams. So here comes Matty, and he's wearing this, wearing our new uniform, and I'm almost like a runway show. I'm describing the jersey and the pants, and you can see here that it's complemented with the Sonoran sand and the black and the Sedona red, and I must have said Sedona red about 10 times, right? And so with this, a gentleman in the back, Bob Ellmer, who was one of our season ticket holders, raises his hand. He said, "Mr. Hall," he said, "enough is enough." He says, "Red, you know, the Sedona red, red is red, I'm tired of hearing it." And I said, "Well, Bob," I said, "I can tell you're upset about it." "You're right, I'm upset about this. I like our other colors and I'm never gonna wear it." I said, "You're never gonna wear the red." And he said, "Well, at least I got you to stop saying Sedona red." "No, I'm not gonna wear the red." And I said, "I'll tell you what," and this was in 2007, I said, "if we win the division this year and we go to the playoffs and I buy you a Sedona red jersey, will you wear it?" And he said, "Ha, if you make the playoffs, yeah, you bet, then I'll wear it." So we go on to win the division that year, and Bob sends me an actual email and a letter saying, "We concede, congratulations," and here we are wearing our red. And we developed a relationship after that that was unique. It was friendly, but it was open and honest, and we became very close friends. Bob got sick a few times in the next couple years after that. One scare with cancer, one with his back. He had some internal issues, and then his cancer came back. And I received a phone call at home on my cell phone one night. It was about 8 o'clock at night, and it was Bob. And Bob was back in the hospital. I knew that. I didn't know how extreme it was. And his wife, before she handed him the phone, told me that he's been in a lot of pain, has had trouble keeping focused, conscious, and even speaking, but that he woke up and really wanted to talk to me. So I get on the phone with Bob and ask him how he's doing, and Bob said, "Well, don't worry about that." He said, "I just want to tell you, I had a dream, very clear and vivid dream the other night." And I said, "What was that, Bob?" And he said, "Well," he said, "I was floating." He said, "I was flying over the stadium." He said, "And as I was flying through, I noticed that all the seats were green, as always." He said, "The ballpark looked beautiful." He said, "And as I flew closer to my seat location," he said, "I saw that there was one red seat." He said, "And as I flew even closer, I realized it was my seat, and that I passed on, and that you had a little plaque on that seat that said, 'Bob Ellmer, red is red.'" And I was blown away, and I said, "Well, Bob," I said, "first off, hopefully we don't have to think about that for a long time. But if and when you do go, and I hope it's at the right time, I promise you this, we will have that one red seat." And Bob passed away the next morning. And ever since, Bob's dream is a red seat with a plaque here that says, "Bob Ellmer, red is red."